You know, the crazy thing about life is that everybody thinks it's smooth sailing for everyone. No one ever bothers to think about what makes it up. I like to think life is like cooking. You know, what do you put in? Do you put in a carrot? Do you put in extra spice? Do you put extra water? Do you brown the meat for longer? What do you do to make it taste better? You know, add that little zest of flavor. And the scary part is the longer you contemplate, the more you realize the less time you have. The more you realize that time does not wait for anyone. Tick tock, tick tock. You wasted 45 seconds already watching this intro. I'm kidding, you didn't waste it. Don't click off yet. Kidding. This video, we're going to be talking about the costs and what you need to do to ensure success. I'm going to give you an example in my life. See, now I'm an academic, largely, and I've sacrificed plenty. And what have I sacrificed? So, one day, when my friend's birthdays was, and I told him I can't come. Damn, what a gut punch it was for him. Not really, because he didn't really care. Some of them even asked me to join them at clubbing or pubs. Nope, didn't even bother, didn't even hesitate at saying no. I've sacrificed a lot of social time. And maybe it's a disadvantage, maybe it is an advantage. But one of the most important things I can say I've sacrificed is this. And I was glued to this thing. You see that little black brick you're holding in your hands? That thing has sucked more time out of my life than I could ever even anticipate. And I'm not against technology. I love it. I use it daily. I'm using it to make these videos. The thing is, I use it now as a growth tool. Before I used it as an escape tool. I scrolled, I watched, I listened to music, and I didn't stop. I didn't. And that's the truth. Until one day I realized it's a bloody waste of time. And I stopped then and there, cold turkey. Took it out of my life, completely. No reels, no YouTube shorts, nothing. But that's not the only thing I've sacrificed. See this little red heart here? I've paused my love life. And I don't mean family love life or whatever. I mean proper romantic relationship love life. I've chose not to waste myself going after easy dates or whatever. I've chosen stagnation because I do not want to waste time on the wrong person, or rather invest too much at the wrong time in the wrong person, because that will eat you alive. I've been in relationships before, and this is why I have the conclusion that I will meet somebody who will run with me. So that is why my love life is on hold. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Of course, there was self-doubt while I was working. Sometimes, honestly, I've wasted a lot of time. There were times where I chose to go on holidays and rest and, just quote-unquote live life. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what's wrong is me making excuses. What I should have been doing is working in a lab during my uni holidays. Getting experience. Something I haven't done yet, outside of academic experience. And, university labs and things. See, I chose to rest. And I do deeply regret that. I'm in my final year now, my third year. And I wasted a lot of time choosing to rest when I didn't need to. But it's not all bad. Because there's one thing in my life that a lot of people have asked me on. And that is my fitness. I am so disciplined, so irritatingly pedantic about it, that I have to do something every day. Even if it's just a couple push-ups. Top of that, I'm learning how to play a guitar. Now, I'm not Tim Henson. I'm far from Tim Henson. But I play it damn good. I can play some campfire music. So, I've sacrificed social time with people that were not on the same mindset as me. Of course, if you want to party, go party. If you want to have fun, have fun. But I'm on the mindset where you have to deserve it. You have to show God and the universe, or whatever you believe in, that you truly deserve that party, that drink, that whatever. I even started a hobby that none of you guys will ever guess in a million years, and that is competitive sim racing. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I love my cars, I love driving, I love all of it. Problem is I can't always drive, fuel is bloody expensive. So you know what, I dump it all on the virtual track. And by doing this, it's my way of letting go, of not only being a academic weapon, and I'm not an academic weapon. Trust me, there are people who get higher marks than me, much higher. But I can probably 9 out of 10 times do a lot more than them. So those are the costs, mainly being my social life. It's not all bad. The costs may seem to weigh out the rewards. People have mocked me and asked me, what the heck is wrong with you? How do you always just keep busy doing something? Why don't you spend time with people? The truth is, I do. I spend time with a lot of people, my family and friends. But the thing is that I spend time with them where we build each other, where we promote each other's and motivate each other's work. We push each other for more. Maybe we do take a break, but we do it together. We don't solo run, play Minecraft or whatever. If we're going to play Minecraft, we play Minecraft together. It takes away from the isolation factor that most people, even though they have thousands of friends and likings online, that takes away from it. There's still an isolation factor. I never once felt isolated because I've surrounded myself with like-minded friends and family. And that is a choice that I'll never regret. The truth is that you are building something. You are building a house, a hotel, a flat, maybe even, I don't know what other type of buildings are, a skyscraper. And you get to decide when that skyscraper stops. And in doing so, you have to sacrifice certain things. See, now I am after a certain goal. And if that means me having to sacrifice the time that other people are spending to have fun, then I will. Because in my eyes, that's what I want. And if you want to party, that's up to you. But the truth is that if you're watching this video, the likelihood exists is that you need to understand the costs that require you to have a successful future. I'm not saying become a social outcast and a social reject. That will lead you down a bad path. You need to find a balance. And the balance is something only you can know. You have to ask yourself, what is worth sacrificing? What is not worth sacrificing? Consult AI, consult your friends, consult your family.